Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
Hello everyone, I'm Karthu and I am still in charge of this channel. You're not getting rid of me so easily. While I'm here, make sure to subscribe to my channel, Karthu's Dojo, where I do more what-ifs like this one. But let's get into the topic at hand.
Alright, as you guys can see, I tried to gain access to the majority of the signal, even managing to put most of my intro through. Not the entire thing, it was unsuccessful there, but I tried to put most of it through. I'm going to try a few different things to gain control of the channel once more before my signal gets cut.
Hello? Sorry about that. My signal got interrupted for the takeover of this channel. Back to what I was saying, what if Kid Goku went Super Saiyan? Originally, Goku goes Super Saiyan when he sees Krillin die on Namek. However, we're gonna change that to Goku turning Super Saiyan when he sees Krillin killed by a mutant Namekian. I guess there are some similarities. So, Goku now is 50 times stronger after he sees the dead body of Krillin at the Tenkaichi Budokai. Even while in his weakened state, 50 times multiplier is still plenty to be able to take out Tambourine and even King Piccolo before he even has a chance to make himself young again. For the sake of this video, we're going to assume that King Piccolo still makes Piccolo Jr. Perfect. Kami sees this and takes Goku in to train. He warns Goku of the threat of Piccolo Jr. and how he will most likely train to be stronger than Goku was in his transformed state. So in terms of power level, that would mean Piccolo Jr. will be around 5,000, give or take, because remember Goku was weakened when he transformed. So, figure a 5,000 power level Piccolo is coming to this tournament. And even worse, Goku cannot transform into Super Saiyan at will yet. He doesn't really have the understanding how to do it. So he begins his training with Popo, hoping that the sensory training will allow him to access the form again, the calming of the mind, the sensing of the environment, and to their surprise, it actually works. With Super Saiyan, Goku is actually able to stay in the hyperbolic time chamber for a full year this time, unlike the month that he was only able to stay in canon. Because of this, he is now used to 10 times gravity, and training in that gravity for a year brings Goku's power level to the 8,000 area. With Super Saiyan, he has a power level of 400,000. The 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai rolls around, and Goku doesn't even turn Super Saiyan once. He's able to defeat all of his opponents with ease, and to save the Dragon Balls, he spares Piccolo's life at the end. Kami is even fine with this because he knows that Goku's transformed state is far stronger than Piccolo will possibly ever be. And so, 5 years pass. Raditz arrives on Earth and is easily defeated by just Goku. Remember, Raditz's power level, depending on where your source is anywhere from like 1300 to 1500. So Raditz is actually extremely weak in this scenario, especially compared to this 8,000 power level Goku. And because of this, the Piccolo team-up never needs to happen, and honestly, Raditz doesn't get even the chance to leave Roshi's Island. Goku just finishes the job right there. Before Raditz dies, though, he tells Goku that 2 Saiyans far stronger than him will arrive in 1 year. Vegeta and Nappa aren't interested in revenge for Raditz, rather they are interested in seeing this super strong Saiyan for themselves. They don't believe that this low-class warrior is now nearing the power levels of 8,000. Though they don't know that number specifically, they think that he's probably stronger than Raditz, which is far too strong for him to be in general. Obviously, Goku doesn't die here, and so he doesn't get the chance to train with King Kai, no Kaioken, and no Spirit Bomb. But he does train all the Z fighters on Kami's lookout, and they all get much stronger because of it. He even finds and gets Piccolo involved, so that way they have the full fighting force that they need because they don't know how strong these opponents will be. And by the time all the training is done and a year has passed, Goku is nearing a power level of 10,000, while the human Z-Fighters all have power levels in the 5,000 range, and Piccolo is now sitting at a pretty 8,000. They are all very, very strong, especially compared to their main series counterparts. This is going to be a very interesting turn of events. And so Vegeta and Nappa arrive. They destroy the city, and they fly over to where they detect some high power levels. The Z-Fighters are specifically planted out in the wilderness so that Nappa and Vegeta would be drawn out there so the fight wouldn't take place near civilian lives. The Cybermen are all planted into the ground and come up, but they, alongside Nappa, are only there to fight the Z-Fighters, as Vegeta quickly realizes that Goku outmatches Nappa by a wide margin. He doesn't really see Piccolo's power level as being too scary because they are all suppressed right now. He doesn't even know Goku's true power. So Vegeta and Goku fly off to fight somewhere else, while the humans try to take care of the Nappa threat. They all easily take care of a Cyberman each, without any effort whatsoever. Even one that tries to explode on one of them doesn't deal enough damage to kill. You also have the fact that they are all relative to Nappa, at least more comparably than they were in the past. However, Yamcha gets a bit too arrogant, trying to make this a one-on-one, and gets killed by Nappa, unfortunately. This is fine, however, they do still have the Dragon Balls so long as Piccolo doesn't die. And so Krillin and Tenshinhan team up to try and take down Nappa, but ultimately are defeated because teamwork doesn't really ever work in Dragon Ball, does it? You then have the Piccolo versus Nappa fight, and with Piccolo at a power level of 8,000, he is superior to Nappa by a good margin, and because of this, he is able to defeat the brutish Saiyan with little to no difficulty. 1,000 power level difference is a pretty substantial one. Moving back over to the Vegeta and Goku fight, Vegeta is defeating Goku with relative ease. Remember, Goku's power level is only around 10,000, maybe a little higher, but Vegeta is sitting at a nice 18,000. This pushes Goku to actually use Super Saiyan for the first time in years, and he begins to have a negative difficulty against Vegeta. Vegeta is baffled by this transformation, understanding immediately that Goku is the legendary Super Saiyan, and he has no chance of defeating him. Despite knowing that he has no chance, Vegeta still finds it necessary that he tries to win this fight, and so he goes and quickly searches for the moon of Earth. And because Piccolo never trained Gohan, and Gohan isn't even present here, the moon is still around. And Vegeta is able to transform into his Great Ape form without having to lose power to do so by creating the Power Ball. Vegeta is now at a power level of 180,000, which sounds fairly impressive until you realize that Goku is sitting at a nice 500,000. He's still able to take care of Vegeta. However, he toys with Vegeta for a little bit, just to let Vegeta think that he had a bit of an edge for a minute. This is quickly proven wrong, and Goku then speed blitzes Vegeta's tail, removing it and transforming the Saiyan.
Alright, I was able to break through again, and I'm listening to this broadcast. The only input that I have is I do not agree with Carthu. I do not think that Vegeta seeing a Super Saiyan for the first time, I don't think that he would actually attack him or continue fighting him. I think that he would recruit Goku, knowing that he was a Super Saiyan and telling him that there was an even greater threat that they could both team up and face, and that is Frieza. And I think that would lead to the first ever Vegeta-Goku alliance. Those are the only thoughts that I have right now on this topic. I'm still trying to work in gaining control of the channel, and hopefully I can do one final push and gain control of it at least by the next video.
Removing it and transforming the Saiyan back into his humanoid form. Vegeta lies on the ground defeated, and Krillin quickly comes over to Goku and tells him that Yamcha has died. Goku mentions that they could just revive him with the Dragon Balls like they did for Krillin, and Vegeta's scouter, which is still on the ground, relays that information of the Dragon Balls to Frieza, who was listening in the entire time, interested in hearing that a Super Saiyan potentially exists. So with a Super Saiyan on Earth and magical balls that'll grant you any wish, Frieza is on his way, and Vegeta isn't killed. He quickly says before Goku can deliver the finishing blow that he would like to help in the defeat of Frieza. He's never liked him, and he would like to work with a Super Saiyan and learn the secrets of the form himself, so that way he could become more powerful. Goku is hesitant to trust him, but he finally accepts. And so, in a future episode, we will discuss what happens when Frieza arrives on Earth to defeat the Super Saiyan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Carthu's Dojo. Hit that like button, comment, everything you need to do. And make sure you subscribe to this channel that I've taken over as well. But until next time, guys, see ya!
No. This is BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.